everybody's profile has risen from wherever it was at before that because of being on the.
I take credit for Mel's and Flip's profile.
Yeah. Two niggas that add together won't equal my popularity. Can't tell me that. I can't tell me that. No disrespect. What do you base that off of?
Because you're on a bigger platform.
Just base it off of some facts and merit. I got the merit.
He got the numbers. He know his numbers.
Let's do it.
Tell me what you base it off of.
Listen, as someone who watched your content before you up here, your views were dropping. You came up here and started going back up.
No, kinda
what?
Don't make him show you grace right now.
Oh shit.
Wait, you showing him grace?
You gonna be the example why I stop fucking with this.
Yo.
You.
What's good, Elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. This whole back and forth has been crazy. You cannot speak to me to my face like this. You can't denigrate what it is that I've brought to your platform, to this platform, what has happened as a result of us joining this platform. No. But at the same time, if you're Flip, this is how you're supposed to respond to these things. Like, no, nigga, I was popping. Y'all always like to acknowledge what Joe did for me. Joe did this for me. Joe did this for me. When I was turning up, when I initially came here, what about all the things that I did for Joe? It's easy to just flip the narrative just based off of how you want the perspective to be viewed from. But this is crazy. Imani saying that two niggas combined wouldn't even equal my popularity, and Ish and Imani is crazy, and it's very reminiscent of when Max Kellerman said that KD and Steph combined are equal to LeBron. That is crazy to say, but they had their retorts. Imani lit his ass up. Imani lit Flip ass up. Flip, let's be clear. Your Patreon that you're receiving money from was nowhere near where it was prior to me going on In the Room. He brought up Quiet Room. He brought up the interviews that Flip was doing. He brought up the things that Flip used to get millions of views on. And then it went completely stagnant. This whole argument, everybody has a point in this whole argument. Notice how Joe was being quiet and he was just letting them get their shit off because Joe knows. Yep. I was going stagnant. When it was just me, Ice, Ish, and Parks, we were going stagnant. We were getting 150,000 views per pod. That is not what the Joe Budden podcast should amount to. So I brought Melissa and Flip on, and as much as I give them credit because it still doesn't seem like if they left the JBP, they would just have a higher venture to join. But bringing them on made me go from 150K viewership on YouTube to 300,000 average, and able to get all these other rappers to join and all these interviews. I've been complaining lately about all the interviews that they've been coming out with, but it's due in large part to Melissa and Flip joining the pod. Especially Melissa, because they keep calling it out, how artists change whenever they see Melissa, or they're giddy because they want to meet Melissa because she was a childhood fantasy of theirs. That cachet is important. It has literally altered the direction of the pod. But anyway, Flip, although they were going crazy on Flip was going crazy on them in return. Nigga, I was already on television before I came to the JVP, and I just went on Flip's page a couple of days ago trying to support the brother, because I left a comment on his Patreon chat and niggas is tearing me up. Oh, you a hater. I don't go back and forth. I don't do the back and forth. I got it. But I'm on Flip's YouTube page, and they got the tab where you can click on the most popular videos, and Flip got videos in the millions. And he hasn't been able to reach that pinnacle since. And those years, if those videos, they're like 6, 7, 8 years old. So Flip's been at this for a while, and I understand his frustration when they say stupid shit like this. But you have to go based off of the metrics at the time. Imani bolstered Flip shit in the same manner that Flip bolstered Joe shit. And Flip is treating Imani the same way that Joe treats Flip. It's just a big ass cycle. Yes, you helped me out tremendously, but I will never give you that credit because in order to help me out, you had to be brought on in the first place. You can't help me from a distance, nigga. You didn't help me out the kindness of your heart. You helped me because I hired you. That was the point. I wanted to grow, and I knew employing you would help me achieve that. So no, you're not helping me. You're doing your job. So Flip's not wrong for viewing Imani in that light, for saying, yeah, you helped me get the Patreon popping. Thank you. Thank you. And you did what we contractually agreed to. And y'all know me, Mr. Preachy, independence, man. This is why I'm constantly speaking on independence. And it starts when you're a nobody, because once you get big, you've already been fucked 20,000 times over because you don't know the game. I'm entering a different financial game right now, and I'm like, oh, I don't know any of this shit. So I'm researching before I just jump head first into that shit. Once the tax brackets change, you got to change your outlook. You got to change your thought process. But people don't know that until it happens. So they're joining and helping each other out because they see the bread. They see the notoriety behind it. They see all the bonuses and the positives for them that they're going to receive. But you always got to question, why am I being brought on to this venture in this light and for this reason? What are they gonna benefit from it? And if their benefits and your benefits aren't mutually beneficial, then you're getting fucked. You're getting fucked to the point where you could help bolster somebody's whole platform and all you receive is a thank you, because that's all Flip said to Imani, thank you. But he's not wrong. I hired you for this. And even if I didn't financially hire you, I asked you to do this, you said, okay. I said, what do you want on the kickback? If you don't say anything, or if you're just expecting the other party to be right and morally correct by you, then that's where you fuck up. And unfortunately, business ain't run like that. So this whole conversation was interesting. And unfortunately, as much as I want to pick a side on this, nobody's perspective was wrong. Flip was right for how he felt. Nigga, I already built up this platform. Even if I went stagnant, let's not act like I came to your platform and your platform was just bumping and jumping. Both of us were on the fall off. Both of us. That's why when they went on MEO and there was that Potterhouse episode, I remember that shit clear as day because Flip came on not even a month after that shit. They were talking and you could just see the look in each other's eyes like, damn, I can help you out. And Joe was able to finagle it by, I'm helping Flip with his tax bills. Because let's be clear, that first year Flip was here, he turned the fuck up on JVP. Let's be all the way clear. That's why I still hold him in a high regard because of what he did when he initially came on. But now, because Joe has fucked his whole confidence up, he has him changing his whole outlook on this content shit because he's trying to follow Joe's model, not realizing that, nigga, y'all all have your own lanes. You could take some of his tactics and still intertwine them with what it is that you're doing. And it seems like he's starting to get back to that, but this is just a good conversation, so I just wanted to speak on it. That shit was crazy. Because Imani told him, and this is the one part, I'll end off on this, because Imani said this and he meant it. And Flip did apologize, but you got to keep this in the back of your mind going forward. Imani said, this is the start. This is when I start. You are going to be the first nigga that I stop fucking with because they don't appreciate what it is that I do in the friendship. You got to pay attention to that going forward. And I'd understand if he wasn't using Imani for anything, but he's always going to come back to Mr. Faithful. But like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't. If you have, you already know how we rocking, man. So much happened in this episode, and it wasn't even a bad episode. I'm not even gonna act like it was a bad episode, but a lot did happen. So I'll be seeing y'all a little later. Y'all go check out the Patreon. Best believe a video just got uploaded there too. Peace.